I'm Mackenzie. We're going to use the trigger point balls today. I'm going to show you using some moves for your feet. So if you get problems with your feet or your feet muscles ache or you just want to loosen up your feet, then these are the balls to use to actually help with that. They've got little pointy bits on, and also they're actually, if you can see, they're quite squishy, which means that when you stand on them, they're not really hard. You can do this in a standing position, or you can do it sitting down. So if you were watching telly, you could do this sitting down. So from there, make sure that your feet aren't too wide apart, just have them in a nice comfortable position. Always make sure your back's up nice and straight when you're doing this, so you're not slouching over and looking at your feet, you sit nice and upright. So to start with, you're just going to roll your foot forward and back on the ball. As you can see, I've got my grippy socks. Look, there they are. You can see the grippy bits on the bottom. So if anyone wants a pair of those, come and see me. So from there, rocking it forward and back, right the way through from the heel, right the way through the ball of the foot onto the toes. Really come onto the toes and flex the toes. Try and press down as much as you can. If you're sitting in a slightly higher chair, then you'll find it easier to put more pressure down through the balls. So from there, you can roll it side to side. So get right into the instep of the foot. So roll it side to side level to start with, and then bring it all the way forward again onto the toes. Bring it all the way back onto your heels. You might find your hip flexor here or your leg, you can feel the muscles in your leg working. Also, when we move it a little bit more, you're going to feel the muscles in your calf doing some work. So from here, we're going to circle the foot all the way around. Big circles all the way around. Good, lovely. So when you get used to doing this, you don't even need to look at it. You can just let the ball roll around and you can feel that pressure on the foot. So this is getting right into the myofascia on the muscles. So that's the sheet that covers the muscles, and it loosens that up. So you bring it all the way around. And from there, flex the foot so we get a nice tightness through the calf there as we press down onto it. And then bring it all the way through and right onto the heels. Good, lovely. So you can just move that around as much as you want to. We can also take the foot from side to side. So then we're getting the toe, the whole of that foot is actually rocking from side to side. So we're getting that work through the foot. Our poor little feet are a bit neglected down there. They're a long way from the brain, and we stomp around on them all day long, but we don't look after our feet. So to do some work on them with a ball just helps to loosen up the foot. Now when you finish that, pop your foot on the floor, and you'll actually feel a little difference on the foot, because this foot feels a little bit looser, and the other foot is going, no, let me do it now. So this foot is now going to get the same treatment. So I take it on to the other foot. So from there, rolling it back and forwards. So you're going to do the other foot. I'm not going to show you the whole of the other foot. You just take it through on that other foot. You could do that once you get going. You can just place it down, and you can just mess around with taking it on both feet. So you can take both feet all the way forward and back, making sure that back stays nice and upright. Don't be tempted to reach down, because look what happens to my back if I look forward. Keep nice and upright. So always, so you're watching the telly and your feet are doing the work. Okay, good. So enjoy using your trigger point balls.